Sorry, I fell asleep last night. Never started it. Didn't start it. I fell asleep. Anyway, fucking time. Somebody ran off. I know Derek's passed out. Little screen chair. Chair screen working. God damn it. Can't fucking see. Fuck that Leeds Law motherfucker. I ain't ever helping that asshole again. Alright, it should. Oh, why didn't it show him? Oh, there you go. Right there, that fucking guy. Why does this guy keep coming around? I've asked him. I've said multiple times I'm not interested in having contact with him, but this fucking guy still fucking. At least when fucking Jess tells me to fuck off, I respect her goddamn wishes. Hurts like a motherfucker, but still. But there again, I'm not interested in any kind of relationship with this Derek Grishy person. I had enough of him for a fucking year. I don't know why this person and his friend A Balance, who doesn't tell you what his name is and doesn't like to show you what he looks like, why these two people persist to continue to harass me, even though I've told them multiple times, just go away. All you gotta do is go away. They don't fucking do it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. Share screen not work? I'm still working bugs out of this fucking thing. Oh, okay. I got it now. Yeah, this fucking guy. Derek Grishy. He needs to go away. He just persists on leaving me creepy comments telling me that he's found some fucking liquor store whore to be his honey bunny, like I fucking give a shit. Just leaves these creepy comments, and I don't know why this guy, he's heard my videos multiple times. I'm not interested in having any kind of contact with him. I mean, you figured the guy would get the hint that if you if you leave his house and don't even tell him you're leaving, don't tell him where you're going, that he would get the hint. Like I said, at least when Jess told me to fuck off, I had respected her wishes. But no, this guy and his creepy friend, A Balance, the Canadian dude, nobody knows his name, don't like showing himself on. I've seen him on camera before. He's some pudgy fucker. And they continue to want to come here and fuck with me. When all that they can just go away and go clown somebody. Because these two people are sick. They like fucking meddling in people's lives when they should. They can't even take care of their own shit. Ain't that right, Derek? You need to go away, Derek. You and your friend A Balance. I'm not interested in having any contact with you whatsoever. So now that we got that established. Maybe he'll see it. Oh wow, I got two thumbs up. Who the fuck those were? Anyway, that's what I got going on. Fucking Derek and his bullshit. A-Balance and his bullshit. They just can't fucking leave. Especially Derek after you had an in. You told him, well, no, you were gonna kill him. All right, I got 4. Hey, man. No, I don't sleep a whole lot. Hell, I'm trying to get out of this fucking place. I need to move the fuck down the road, but apparently nobody gets it. I'm doomed to stay here in this goddamn fucking part of the world forever, probably. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Dave has got to go. I've missed a year of work that I could have made money to fucking get my goddamn life together, but apparently nobody gives a shit. I don't know. I gotta get my Envoy fixed, and I gotta go get it. I mean, I could pick up a fucking job anywhere. I mean, even though after all that bullshit with Robert, I could pick up a security clearance. I could be bonded. I only need to do. I only need to make an extra $800 a month. I can always make. I can make fucking side money anytime I want. But I gotta pay them back for this hotel and other bullshit going on, and I'm still here a year later with my thumb in my fucking ass. I got my life to go fucking take care of back with fucking Robert, his dumb shit. Apparently he still wants to be a crybaby. He don't answer my birthday cards and Christmas cards I fucking send him. I've sent him for the last 2 years. Well, I'm on SSI. I'm officially limited to a certain amount, which I don't need a whole lot. And I'm too young to touch my fucking school retirement. I shit you not. I haven't been able to wash clothes since fucking June. In the last year and a half, I've probably had maybe 5 showers, real showers. Just a laundromat, fucking Monticello. Oh, my elbows have been fucked up since July too, and they still fucking hurt, and I can't get a ride to the hospital or a doctor or anything. I've been sick several times too. Fucking like this toxic shock shit from stress and all that, because I've had my fucking gallbladder out. Fucking severe dehydration multiple times. Fucking, I don't get no fucking. He asked me if I got fucking medical insurance too. Nobody's got to pay for shit. I mean, it just fucking stresses me out. Fucking, I can't even walk to the goddamn store. Fuck, even a goddamn bike would be useless here. But see, that's why I gotta get it out. Otherwise, it's just gonna make me physically sick. Right? No, I don't have that yet. I got on my Envoy. It's the 6-cylinder, the Envoy SLT 006. I got crank, no start, no error codes. I have a technician grade scan tool. It's an Autel MS 906 TS. I can write. In fact, one of my problems with my PCM, but I I was thinking it was all signs point to the starter switch in the column, but I've changed out two other ones, OEM ones. I bought them second hand from fucking eBay as new old stock. Because people do buy lots of parts and then just in bags and sell them out. And neither one of them worked. Before I started fucking with this shit, I actually had Spark. You could shoot starting fluid in the thing, and it would like it wanted to start, but it wasn't getting fuel. Everything's been changed. NOx sensors, cam sensor, crank sensor, fuel pump. There's a Bosch. Was bench tested 3-4 times before, permanently went back in there, so that works. All those sensors and shit were replaced with OEM crap. And it gutted me. Right? Well, I had mine removed because some dumbass that I've known for 20 years decides to go mental and tell San Diego cops I want to get gun battles with them. So you can see how that's kind of stressful. And in fact, that motherfucker left me on the floor for 3 hours before I could even call a fucking ambulance. Then somehow I had to go muster the energy to go fucking meet him outside. Yeah. And then you know what? Then for whatever reason, people on the internet wonder why you're fucking cranky and mad and got a bad attitude. But so, for some reason, it's okay for them to threaten you with weapons and blame you on some dumb shit that they did, and they're off the chain, or somebody else who claims to fucking care about you just fucking flake out on you. See, I just need to vent it out, otherwise I'm just gonna make myself sick, and it ain't fucking worth it. I'm really not bothered with Rishi. I don't know if you saw that earlier. That motherfucker still leaves comments on my thing. He don't get the point that he needs to fucking go away. He won't go away, and neither will this A Balance guy. They just can't fucking, oh well, unsub you and then fucking go. Like I said, at least when Jess told me to fuck off, I had the common decency to honor her wishes. It hurt like a motherfucker, but and it still hurts like a motherfucker, but you know what am I gonna do? I'm not a creepy fuck, and I still care very much for her. And I just gotta sit here and fucking take it. That's all I can do. Sorry, I'm having a hard time comprehending what you said. That is why I fly alone. Maybe few I talk to, I watch all this tuning and backstabbing everyone and think, yep, too good to see. I'll pass. Right? Well, I'm not saying that she backstabbed me. She just didn't tell me why. I don't know if I'll ever know why. I'd like to. I'm kind of like to think maybe she just wants me to go get my shit together. Fucking, I don't know, but fuck, Rishi and Balance. I mean, and they told me, I mean, Derek told me this was all a fucking for the lulz, basically. He wanted to impress the Whoop Whoop gang and Balance, and Balance wanted clicks and views. Now he likes bragging all over the internet how he makes fucking $350 sucking dick behind the dumpster at his fucking 7-Eleven store on his channel. I don't give a fuck. Goddamn fucking bad. Kind of hoping Polly'd show up. But fuck, I don't know what to say. Got the fucking thing out there. Oh, fuck me. lost my goddamn pipe. I'm back. Alright, man. Take it easy. Had to get my fucking shit. I mean, I think this payday I'm gonna have to fucking eat it. One of these local shops, give them fucking pay them 2 hours of time to fucking figure out what's wrong with it. I don't know. They'll probably want to scam me too. Like, what was that? What was that fucking place down there by Harbor Drive? That fucking diesel place I took my fucking Blazer to. Charged me fucking $8,600 to drop in a fucking motor that I gave them. I bought. I don't know. For some reason, I'm the only person in San Diego County that can't find a fucking place that can R&R a diesel motor, even though there's 10 tons of fucking places out there. Like nobody bought. It's not like nobody has fucking diesel trucks, cars. Still, so I got a lurker. Nobody wants to tell me who they are. Come on. Don't be shy. balance or some yo-yo like that. No, no, I'm gonna whack them upside the head like whack-a-mole, time their ass out. Maybe they'll figure out I don't want to hear their dumb shit. Hey, D, what's happening? Just bitching about dumb people and dumb shit. Well, you know all about that. Here, I don't mind giving you one. I don't think you're. I don't think you'll misuse it. GD winds up about losing his all the time, but I just do it so he fucking whines about it. Yeah, well, some of these assholes, you know. I think Derek has some kind of weird gay obsession with me or something. Although I always kind of thought that guy was kind of iffy. I mean, hey, whatever, but don't try to roll up on me with that shit. Hey, okay, there's beef. Hey, grab some dope, motherfucker, and let's get high. The thing is in there, unless you're already there and I can't hear because of this fucking heater. It's cold. No, huh? Actually, I gotta go check my sub count real quick, see how many people I've offended. I don't know you, man. Right? Oh, M Star Media likes my crazy stream. Well, my shit does get pretty epic. Not always in a good way. Right? Well, who knows? If I ever get this goddamn envoy fixed, maybe I'll come visit your dumb ass and get fucking stoned till we're fucking unconscious. How about that? Will that make up for all the bullshit? Is that fair? Am I being reasonable? I'm trying to be more fair and reasonable. I figure it might help me with some of my relationship problems. I mean, I don't mean that in a nefarious way. I just sometimes I fuck things up and people don't tell me how I fucked it up. I need to get my goddamn shit straight. But first, I gotta figure out how to do the dumb shit on this motherfucker. I still got that. I still got that monitor Steve sent me, but setting up that tower and all that bullshit, and I don't know what gas control did to it or didn't do to it. There's a lot of shit in there. It's painful memories right now. Remember Blue Wrench Lives Murder? See, you got a wrench because, well, actually, that's the wrong uniform, but that's third. That's third SS Panther. But yeah, you didn't want to fuck with the Einsatzkommando. Although, too bad she couldn't have tilted the hat a little bit. But hey, it looks good. No, I'm just showing that the Lord can giveth and the Lord can taketh away. I know I've been on that, the fucked up end of that more than once. I don't know. I don't. Anybody gives me a wrench, I don't ever fucking ban anybody. I just post links and shit. That's all I ever fucking do. I don't even really expect anybody to give me one. I try to lose them as fast as I get them. Kind of like I try to. I'm my one of my goals in my 16 years of YouTube is to be the first person to have a negative subscriber count, but I've never been able to accomplish that. I'm an abysmal failure at that. Still, nobody's showing up. What the fuck? Like they can. If I got Derek or Balance pop in there, I can kick them out. Make them leave on their own. Apparently, I got that effect on me. Breakfast, what's that? I gotta eat out of bags and shit. Fucking cats everywhere. That's my fucking breakfast right there. That's gonna be my fucking breakfast. Everybody left. Except me and somebody else. Who the fuck that is? Got some other victim to show up. Come on, guys. What the fuck? Oh, that was on her shit. I'm back. No, huh? Still no. Whoa. I need some decent fucking speakers for this motherfucker. Blondie, she's hit the wall. Fuck the other one. Oh, come on, somebody say fucking something. Ain't a show if you don't fucking say nothing. You don't try to hop up. Swear to God, I can't even find any way to fucking smoke some weed. Come on, really? Things that fucking bad? Is it that bad? Really? No, huh? Can't even get a Suki fuck with. Tell you all that about that tank full of gasoline. I don't know. What do you want to listen to? I'm sure I can find some fucking playlist somewhere. All right, we'll have some Jimi Hendrix. Oh, hey. Sorry, I was busy fucking. No one was talking to me. Nope, I wasn't paying attention. It's come to my attention I wasn't paying attention, which is typical. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the World War I version? Are you talking about the steel version, or the second pattern? Are you talking about the magnesium? I don't know what it. I'd have to see it. Honestly, I don't really have much of an interest in that anymore. You talking about the magnesium one? I would have to see a picture of it. What's the letter code on it? On the side. If it's AC, it's made by Walker. And it'll have a number for a date. WD. I don't. I can't think of it right off the. Is there a number on it? A two-digit number for a year? Something else I want to know? Is the barrel a smooth bore, or does it have rifling in it? I'll tell you why that's important later. Okay. Oh, because if it had rifling, it would be called what they call a Z pistol, and it'd be worth a fucking fortune. They fired rifle grenades and shit out of it. D D DUE 42. Okay, that was Checkmate. I believe I believe DUV was one of the Czech companies. The 42 is the year. Is it in working condition? Is it corroded? Does it have any damage? If it has battle damage to it, that does not necessarily devalue it. It actually might make it worth more. You know, like a bullet hit it or some shrapnel or some shit. Do you have the case to it? If you have the case and the push rod, let me know if you got that. Oh, DUV. I think that's a Czech company. I don't have my book with me right now. Sorry. I can't fucking hear over that bullshit. Or think. Does he have any capture papers with it? It'd be a little notepad size piece of paper where you went there and they just documented it. It's just called capture papers. You got capture papers. You need the holster, the ramrod. Not sure. Yeah, I don't. Well, it would have been in his stuff if it was there. That's just a serial number, probably. I don't know. It could have been captured, used by another country. I got. I'd have to see it. Yeah, no problem. that the end of our fun, or what are we doing? Anybody? Anybody? Looking. Nobody, huh? Where's that authority check guy? I thought he was gonna fucking expose me for some kind of shit bag. Maybe I'll pay Jeremy Hopper to fly up his fucking ass and see what's going on with him. Mr. Hopper is very thorough. Him and I had a roundy round at one time, but have since. Hey, why don't you come up, Trump? Trump. Give me about 10 minutes. All right, right on. We can smoke them if you got them. They got weird cat shit going on. Uh-huh. G2G. Just hop the fuck up in here so I don't have to read shit. Yeah, it's raining. I'm in the garage. I was bitching and complaining about a lot of shit earlier. See, if I don't bitch and complain, I make myself fucking sick. Yeah, well, apparently I don't have any character. Yeah, but I need to go and get my own shit done, man. I don't got time for this crap anymore. That ship has long since sailed. Then had 3 torpedoes slammed in it from a Type 21 U-boat made at the Deschemek plant in Bremen. Don't ask me how I know that shit. I need to be on the other coast, man. This part of the world ain't for me. Although it was kind of nice to be 687.3 miles away from somebody I really cared about. Well, I still do. But yeah, I can pick up a job anywhere, man. I can pick up a job anywhere to make enough to get by. I don't need. But I'm too fucking young to touch my goddamn school retirement. I need to be somewhere where there's more Mexicans. so, I'm sorry. I need to be with my people, or half of them. Depending on who you ask, I'm a citizen of northern Mexico. Here, I gotta go throw something in the burn barrel. I'll be right back. I'm back. Jess made that. If you, I have the if you look at the original, the it looks like I'm holding a Pop Tart. It was the only thing I could find like that. I don't have a uniform like that. Mine, that one's 3rd SS Panzer Totenkopf Division. The one I had was 2nd SS Das Reich Division. Whole different division. Wrong fruit salad on the collar tabs. Right? I would kill a motherfucker for a good greasy carne asada burrito right now with fucking cheese, guacamole, and red and green salsa out the yin yang. And fuck, I'd make myself sick on that motherfucker. I'm happy doing it. Can't get no fucking decent Mexican food here. Not even fucking white people shit. It's like fucking cafeteria crap. Like, yeah. I don't know how the fuck you can be Hispanic and fucking move here and be able to exist. Although I've heard of fucking people moving to fucking England, man. All their shit's fucking bland. I couldn't live on that crap. I want a big, like, fucking super nachos with, like everything on it, except peppers. I'll eat hot carrots though. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't know you were there. You should have said something, man. What the hell?
Hey, what's happening?
Here, let me turn this off.
Yeah, I had to turn my heater down too.
Yeah, this is one of those propane or diesel fuel.
Yeah. So what's happening?
I got to experience below zero weather.
That's what I like. Most of the time. Sometimes not so much. I like it a lot better when I can go home and warm up.
See, that's why I feel in a past life, I was a German soldier in Russia and I experienced that winter. I threw down my shit and tried to walk home.
I guess you'll have shit like that on the big jobs.
Fuck that bullshit. I don't want none of that noise.
It ain't that bad. You just have to have the right shit for it, that's all.
Yeah, but any of my experiences with Ruskies have been pretty positive. I don't have anything bad to say about them.
I don't know any Russians, so they don't fuck with me.
No. Well, I've only, because of my military thing, you meet people on forums and talk about shit you got and they got, that kind of crap. And sometimes you trade stuff or they get something for you or you get something for them, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that a lot with the guys in the UK trading bushcraft shit back and forth.
Right? No, they're very black and white, and they're very honest. Anything I've ever bought from there has always been much better than I expected. And you're talking about you could be be giving somebody like $2,000 on just their fucking word. I mean, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't go that far.
Well, I mean, the kind of things I'm looking for, you can't always go on fucking eBay and find it,
Yeah.
So you kind of got to build some sort of business relationship there. You know, you start small and gradually go up, you know?
Yeah. Now I think, well, that's how I got that Jaguar knife. I have the number 6 knife Sandy made.
You would be amazed at the things I've been offered for sale. And they were just willing to throw it in a fucking box and send it here.
Yeah.
I don't really think Customs and BATF would be too happy about that. And what sucks is, hey, you know what sucks? I had the money for it too.
Yeah. I lost all my shit in a boating accident.
Right.
So what's all happening?
As far as,
well,
I'm a refugee.
It isn't my business, but what happened with you and Derek? I thought you and Derek were pretty tight.
I only knew him from Google Plus and messing around there.
Yeah.
I didn't really know anything about him.
Oh. Yeah. Whatever's going on there, that's one of those not my monkeys, not my circus thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was.
Because I get along good with you, and I've never had any problem with Derek, so it's not like he's ever came after me or anything like that or gave me any shit. So it's just some of that.
Hey, go camping with him for a week. He'll change your mind. Just my opinion. Allegedly.
Well,
satisfy Lou.
Something like that, Dave. You could throw about 95% of the population into.
Right.
Because the way that I do shit and the way somebody else does it, generally, especially about the time we pull up and you got to walk about 6-7 miles into where camp's at.
Right.
That generally determines how the trip's going to go.
But see, I don't understand how this happens because I'm one of those kind of people. I try to fly under the radar, man. I ain't looking to hassle nobody.
I hear that. See, that's how come I watch a lot of shit. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. I have watched more bullshit in the last.
See, as a hypothetical, if you and I were roommates, if you didn't want to talk to me at all and just do your own thing, you wouldn't even know I was fucking there. I mean, I could fly under the radar that much.
I hear you.
I don't need to go looking for trouble. Trouble finds me.
Yeah, I know how that works.
I'm like Hemming said, I'm this fucking black hole that goes through the universe and for whatever reason just sucking up every fucking asshole that comes, within, not even fucking light can escape.
Yeah, I've had my share of that myself. It's just one of them things. It's like, I don't know. I really I guess that's why I just pretty much, there's people that I've known like you. We've been, Christ, when did we meet? 2010?
I was thinking earlier than that.
Well, it could have been when I had my first survival channel. when I got into it with that dipshit from New York and then lost the channel.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was from Green Dragon or those UK guys. How I found you, I don't remember. It's been that long
It's been a long time.
because I've been on since May of '06. And I guess apparently I started a few months before Monograph did.
Yeah.
Because I guess his thing says June or July.
Yeah.
Of that same year. That's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I started my Ready in the Hills channel. I started that in 2007, 2008. And
no, I've always known you by your name, like how you have it now.
Well, when Google and not Facebook, but YouTube made us get that stupid ass G plus, and then they wanted us to verify our names and all of that shit. That's when I changed over to DJ.
Yeah, yeah, because that's where I found Derek and that group.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Matthew, Mr. Chow.
Who?
Mr. Chow, Mr. Matthew Sanborn of Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't know how many of those people you remember from Google Plus.
A lot of it depended on what they was into, because when I started going political, and that is kind of when. What the fuck?
What?
Is that me or you?
Oh, I was taking a hit.
But now when I went political, that's when I learned what YouTube was all about. When I just did the survival videos when the kids were little, it was it was very community oriented, to where that was pretty much who watched was other survival channels. And then politically, that's when I learned about, you say something that some snowflake don't like, and here
like
comes the brigade.
You remember Funny Bunny, right? That girl, Derek knows her, White Rabbit.
Yeah.
I even heard from her a few months back.
Who else?
God damn, what a fucking mess. I had 3 days of talking to her, and it was like enough.
She used to go on your lives a lot.
In the chat. She never went on.
Well, who was that one lady that was always on your panels?
Polly?
Maybe kind of an older lady?
Truth Freeze.
Okay.
Oh golly, oh gee, oh gosh. It won't all into the fearful. Jade Helm, Dabu says.
Dabba dabba doo.
Always trying to get me to read the King James Bible.
Yeah, that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy fuck.
I love her. She's my favorite religitard.
Oh shit.
I just tell her I'm into religion for the sexy nuns if I ever find any.
The orgy occults.
I think porn's been lying to us.
Could be. I think the orgy occult is the Mormons, so they straight up say be fruitful and multiply. And those Mormon girls, they're kind of like that.
Wow. They polygamous?
I don't think so anymore, but
Not officially.
yeah, under the radar, I'm pretty sure they still do that shit.
I don't care if they do as long as they support their fucking kids.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want multiple women bitching at you constantly, you're either totally insane or a very brave individual.
That's why I got divorced. I got sick of just one bitching at me. I can't imagine a fucking house full of them. Holy fuck.
I've only ever found one that I like yelling at me, so she's still angry at me for whatever reason. I love when it's all ambiguous too. It's all ambiguous shit. I can't nail it down to anything specific. And they add a lot of ad hom to the, whatever they.
Well, the part that gets me is when they go back to like 1942 and shit, and that's like, what the fuck? We fought about this like 700 times already, and it's still an issue? What the fuck?
Yeah, but I've known this person for 8 years, and one time she told me, and this was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you'll never be able to hide from me. And I believe her.
Sounds like the kind of chick that'd fucking leave a dead rabbit boiling on a pot in the stove.
No.
When they tell you you can never hide from them or you'll never get rid of them, that goes into the realm of bunny boiling shit. Anyway, that's the first thing that I think of is, oh fuck. Well, I guess I'm not going to get no rabbits.
Well, no, at that time we were just kind of knew each other. It had times where we got along, and then bickering times, and that was one of those. At that time it was just your typical internet banter kind of stuff. It wasn't. It wasn't any kind of relationship at that time.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm sure I'm still being watched, and the excuse is always going to be, I need to know if you're talking about me or something like that.
Yeah. Fuck all that.
It's like, share your real feels like I did, or right?
Well, pretty much. Did you meet her on the internet?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See, I've come to this new conclusion.
Hey, that's where I met my ex.
Well, now check out this theory I have. It's all right. You meet some chick, you start shooting the shit with her, all of that, and then tell her you want a picture of her medicine cabinet and her nightstand.
Right.
And you see what kind of psychotropic shit she's on. And then it's like, oh fuck. Time to quit talking here.
No, nothing like that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a necessity. You got to find out what kind of fucking psych drugs, because everything's all fucked up now.
Oh, well, yeah, nowadays, but
I don't know. That's just my go-to.
right,
Some chick wants to talk. It's like, yeah, hey, could you do me a favor? I need a picture of your medicine cabinet and your nightstand.
right.
And, if it comes back, a couple of aspirins, maybe some extra razor blades or, the normal shit. But if you see like 700 prescription bottles, cut and run. Get the hell out of Dodge in a hurry.
And half of them are opiates.
I was thinking lithium and
Right,
trazodone and
right.
Xanax, all that other shit. Yeah, the opiates is a good red flag too, though.
And don't hook up with these Filipino broads, because then they first thing they want to do when they get here is go to the casino.
Oh yeah, I no,
Right,
no. You might find out that what you thought was a chick isn't completely factual.
right.
I wonder at what point in a relationship does it become prudent for a psychological evaluation? We're, I'm going to hell.
It should be like how you regularly supposed to service your vehicle.
Yeah, like every 3,000 miles.
Yeah, it should be like that.
That's not a bad idea. 3,000 or 3 months.
Still, that way you can still see if you're on the same page.
Sounds good to me. Uh-oh.
Hey, you could get one of the like you do it like fucking Jiffy Lube or something. It's like do it 10 times and get the 11th one free. Maybe like a free car wash or something. Maybe give you like a little card you can swipe, a VIP.
That isn't a bad idea. I think drive through. What could a person call that? Drive through. Huh. Some kind of a drive-through thing where
I figure that preventative maintenance would save you a whole lot of hassle and expensive prenuptial agreements and shit like that.
hell yeah. That's how come I think the first step is you got to see what kind of shit she takes. But, that goes both ways. Maybe she's definitely got her shit together, and so she's worried about it because, I mean, it isn't like women have to in the market for being. But it seems like they do.
I don't know. It just seems kind of strange that over the years keep crashing into each other like that.
Well, if you ever do a video where you have a dead rabbit on top of your stove, and it's in a pot of boiling water, at least everybody has a heads up on what possibly happened.
Right? Well, if you're into that thing, she's very much a Leo personality.
Yeah, not much. I don't really pay attention to that.
No, it's just kind of a hobby. It's that whole analytical, mechanically minded person's thing. You're always looking at every angle on shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, come on, you got to admit there's all kinds of unexplained phenomena out there that just blows your mind.
No, yeah. Well, you remember some of the shit I used to talk about, so.
Right. That's why you kind of get to this point where if it actually comes to be reality and out there, you're not shocked about it.
Well,
you're like, well, there you go. There you go.
I get a kick out of people that say, oh, they're a conspiracy theorist. How many conspiracies have came true?
Oh, hey, Jammer. Long time no hear, man.
And then the whole reason conspiracy theory was brought up, it's kind of like this politically correct horse shit now. They started it when people started asking questions about the Kennedy assassination.
Right.
Oh, those people are just conspiracy theorists. Well, I don't believe a guy in a 3-story building with a chunk of shit gun is going to get.
Yeah, I've held a Carcano before. I'm not impressed.
Fuck, I got to shoot an AK for the first time here last summer. And I'll be really honest with you about an AK-47. The guy needs 2 of them. One to shit on and one to cover it up with, because the accuracy is not there.
If I can ask, who made it?
I don't know. I think it was Chinese, though.
Well, I mean, was it a pre-ban or was it one of these CPAPs or whatever the fuck they call them? And
no, it was the original AK. It was pre-ban.
But well, it's not a select. It wasn't a select fire one. It was one of the ones that were imported, right, back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A Naranko or something. Yeah. That's their civilian wing of the same fucking people that make it for the military. Yeah. They make. Yeah. They're quality, but it's just made to work.
Well,
it's made for the guy behind the sight to figure out. Well, did he have his sights sighted in, or were they just, or did you try to use the sights or what?
Yeah, I tried to use his sights. Fuck, I had a still target set up about 75 yards away, and that thing shot all over, holding dead center on a 18 by 18 steel plate, shot over it, shot over and to the side, shot to the side, shot under, shot to the other side. And I think it was finally like 7, 8 shots into it, the damn thing finally hit.
What kind of? Well, too, it depends on what ammunition he was using or you were using.
It was that shitty steel case.
Oh, like fucking Tula Arsenal shit.
Yeah.
All the beans and bullets guys are on doing review videos on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're not. That doesn't have the greatest quality control.
I know the AR. You take an AR and an AK side by side, and on an accuracy note, I believe the AR will outshoot damn near every time.
Mine was one of those Yugo M90 imports. Mine was pretty accurate. You got to remember, they just want the guy. They just want the guy behind the fucking spray bullets. That's all that's made to do. It does. It did exactly what it's supposed to do.
Spray and pray.
If you would have been firing at a man-sized target, you probably would have hit him with at least 2 or 3 shots, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
But I knew somebody had a Chinese RPK version with the hit. That thing was really accurate.
Well, see, and that's what I didn't understand, because if you look at Russian snipers or even Blue ISIS over in the sandbox, they're using that. Isn't that, or is that the Mosin Nagant they use? But they customize the shit out of them.
No, they use SVDs. There was a Chinese version and a Russian version. In fact, I had at one time I dropped the money, and I still have the receiver parts at my FFLs. One of those Ishmash Tiger rifles. It's only 4.4 inches shorter on the barrel than the regular SVD. Otherwise, it's the same shit.
So what are they doing that? Well, something that surprised me. I bought Tyler a Mauser. Well, it was a Springfield Mauser Action 30-06.
Okay.
For elk hunting, and it was built in 1919. Had the barrel replaced at some point, and Christ, that thing is not accurate. I ended up getting him a Remington Woodsmaster Pump 30-06, and holy Christ, he can drill tacks with it. But when I took it to the gun shop to see,
you know what you should have bought him? You should have bought him one of those Mauser rifles that the Israelis converted to 7.62. He would have been able to kill shit all day long with that.
Well, he is with his Woodsmaster. It's a 7.6 Remington 760 Woodsmaster, and all it is a pump 30-06.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about commercial stuff.
Yeah, well, I like it. That's what my 30-06 is, and then I've got the Remington 700 7 mag in stainless, and holy shit, I put a Vortex scope on it, and it's dialed in, I'll say.
I was supposed to inherit one of those the civilian version, the BAR hunting rifle. Those are nice.
I'd like to have a bar.
I bought a big old fucking um oh fuck, what is that scope brand?
Leopold.
I no, it was Redfield. I bought one of those old school big ass Redfields for like $300 to put on it. Man, that would have been sweet.
Those older Redfields and Weavers, those are damn good scopes.
Yeah, I bought the correct rings for it and everything.
Uh-huh.
But my mom still got that. I probably won't get any of those guns. Those were supposed to be mine. Well, I did. I always went shooting with him and gun shows and crap like that. You know, that was our thing. And
Uh-huh.
I mean, even as a kid, it was. And I'm an only child. It was understood those were going to be mine.
Right.
I didn't want everything. I mean, he had like a fucking. I thought it was a Gen 1, but it was a Gen 2 Glock. It was one of those early ones, some special code thing. I didn't wasn't really interested in shit like that. I wanted he had like a M1 Garand and all that. I wanted his Smith and Wesson Model 29 44 Magnum.
Yeah.
I was shooting that one handed at like fucking 10 years old and hitting, fucking accurate with it.
Well, that's a pistol I learned how to shoot on as a kid too. 44 mag. We used to go out and shoot jackrabbits to go coyote hunting.
Right.
And we'd smoke jackrabbits with a 44 mag because you didn't have to fuck with them. All you had to do was set them out about 100 yards and then turn on your coyote call. That's when we could use mechanical calls. And holy shit, when the dogs would come in, we'd shoot the living shit out of them.
Yeah, because if you're a kid and you learn to shoot on something big like a 44 Magnum, anything else is easy peasy.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Although I'm better with the single action Blackhawk 44. I can tack drive with that.
See, and I
can't hit the broadside of a barn with a bazooka.
I like that Israeli Desert Eagle.
Right?
It's got a hell of a price tag. I had a chance to buy one of those one time. I knew a guy, he had the complete kit. It came with a 6-inch barrel, 9-inch barrel, 14-inch barrel, 2 extra mags, and it had kind of like a hard-sided briefcase that everything went into. I could have bought that for $600, and I was like, man, I didn't want him to sell it because I know never sell a gun. Sell off your old lady before you get rid of a gun.
Right.
And I should have bought it because he went to another dude, and the dude bought it from him, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, and look what you'd have to pay now to get it.
Shit, I was looking at one last year, and just the Desert Eagle pistol with a 6-inch barrel, no extra mag, no case, was $1,700.
Was that the one with their old logo of IMI?
Now, this was kind of fancy. It was
Yeah, but the company logo, they've changed it to it was Israeli military industries. Now it's Israeli weapons industry. They took out the military part. That's why if you can tell about when it was made when they changed their name.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. You know what's weird about them? The fucking Israelis. I actually had a fucking part set for a German MG-34 machine gun that got shipped over there for them to use. They didn't even peen out the eagles or nothing. Oh.
Sorry, I had to take a leak and didn't think anybody wanted to listen.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't. With the military guns, I don't know a hell of a lot about them.
Well, no, I'm just saying the Desert Eagle and the other shit they made. They just you can just tell when they were made, like the back in the day when you could get the Uzis and shit, the ones with the 16-inch, the semi-automatic versions. Yeah, they were made by IMI.
Yeah. Well, the Uzi and
because I think it was I think it was the 90s when Desert Eagle came out with their pistol in that 50 AE.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they had 357 and 44 Magnum, and then they came out with that 50 AE round, which is bigger.
Yeah. Well, that would be going into the 50 cal realm.
Yeah, and if I would have bought one back in the day, it would I would have had to fucking register the motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because for a while after they had that any 50 cal ban, they had some rifle that was they were making it. It was point. It was a 460 or something. It was under the 50 cal, so they could. It looked like the Barrett Light 50, but it didn't fire that round, so it was still. That's why I stopped going to fucking gun shows in California. They sucked ass. Saw a bunch of goddamn jewelry and antiques and shit like that. I don't really see that crap.
Well, now with the war on the Second Amendment, shit. If you can find a state where you can still buy person to person, that's the way to go. It ain't none of their fucking business. And when they want this registration horseshit, what do you think the background check is? You don't think that shit's stored in a data bank somewhere?
Yeah, I think that was the trade-off in Texas. You don't need a concealed carry anymore, but you got to all transfers got to be done at an FFL or some shit.
Nah, fuck. I don't know. You know where I stand on where we should already be.
I sold one of my Mausers to a dude right before that changed in California, where you couldn't sell
person to person.
Yeah, for and considered antique rifles.
Well, look at how many collections. Shit, there was a guy out here in New Mexico a couple of years ago. He had a collection, and they went in and the government stole everything he had.
Oh, he had NFA stuff?
I don't remember what all he had, but he had everything from old military to
modern shit.
Yeah. To just stuff you go in and buy.
well, you probably know this, that your tax stamp is actually a de facto fourth waiver.
Do what?
When you do your tax stamp for NFA stuff,
oh,
you basically give give them a permission slip to take your shit for any reason. They don't need to give you a reason.
Bullets first. Well, that's kind of like in Colorado when we had the vote for medical pot.
Mm-hmm.
I bought into it's going to reduce crime and, all of that kind of shit because you're not going to have drug deals gone bad and all of that shit. You can just go into a little store, buy pot, whatever.
Right.
So I voted for it, not knowing we was going to get every fucking flaming asshole from every other state coming in here. The meth has gone through the goddamn roof. Through the roof. And you have people, we never had a homeless problem in this area. I mean, we didn't.
Right.
And now we have homeless camps. And I mean, as much as I hate to say it, you see them out there on the corner panhandling. And there was one dude, I kind of felt sorry for him. He was standing in front of the restaurant. My stupid ass went ahead and gave him some money and watched him head straight to the fucking liquor store. And I would think I was getting my license plates. Went over, took care of my business, and then here's him and some other dude sitting behind the Wendy's. There's a dumpster with one of them cement platforms or walls that holds the dumpster. They're sitting back there fucking with their crack pipe and splitting a pint of vodka, and it's like, you gotta be fucking kidding. Never again.
Right.
And I mean, it sucks to be like that, but
can you still hear me over that?
Yeah, but it makes you real staticky. That's better.
Okay, maybe. I just moved it.
Yeah, that's not better.
It is?
No, you're staticky. It's all broken up.
Sorry.
No worries.
Damn it. Oh, it's just fucking cold in here.
Yeah. Well, if you need to turn it on or something, we can.
No, it's all right. I can roll with it.
What happened to your audio?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, but it's all distorted.
Huh. Here, wait a second. How about now?
Yeah, it's the same.
Shit. Better?
I ain't sure what happened. Whenever you turn that heater on, it's kind of, you know how when you're driving down the road and a resistor's bad in a radio and the power lines. Hey, there you go.
Oh, that hum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you just moved or turned just right. And
no, I was trying to move the heater around, trying to make it point the noise away without pointing the heat at something that's gonna melt or burn up.
Oh.
But no, it's all right. But what were we talking about earlier? Shit, I don't remember. Oh, you were talking about the tweakers and shit there because of the weed.
Well, yeah, when Colorado legalized pot, it opened the door for everything else. And then the answer to it, our governor went to where you can have it's a misdemeanor. Now, it might not be over here where I'm at, but it seems like in Colorado, they, instead of trying to address the issue, they made everything a misdemeanor. You can run around with 4.5 grams of meth, 4.5 grams of heroin, coke, whatever, and it's a misdemeanor.
Wow.
That, yeah, the Colorado's getting. That's kind of why. I mean, I love it here, but at the same time, all the bullshit that's going on, that fucking California asshole that's our governor. Oh, that son of a bitch. Yeah, yeah, I could go on a rant about that fucker.
I apologize. It wasn't my doing. Why are you persecuting me? I was only following orders.
Well, that's what that son of a bitch is doing. Just
Right.
following orders. But no, we've been invaded. It's insane. The only thing is, I mean, a person, you can try to go to another state, but it's only a matter of time before the other state gets infiltrated by refugees as well.
Yeah, well, I didn't really fit in California anyway. And I'm from there.
Yeah. I know that's one spot that I really have no desire to go. Mouse, go outside.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. The scenery though, where I'm from, is fucking great. All the different kind of shit you can do.
Yeah. Well, Dave, I've been to California. I was just there in the 80s, and it was awesome before it got hijacked.
Right.
And I mean, this is probably going to raise some hell, but oh well. Why we are not in a civil war already, I don't understand. I don't understand what the hell it's going to take. How much more shit are people willing to put up with? And then you have this blowjob generation. Fuck me. The whole millennial generation should have been swallowed.
Right.
It just, those kids are fucked up.
Right.
I don't even know where to begin but I do know one thing, the way everything's going, it's made me a fan of eugenics because the gene pool is definitely fucked.
Right. See, we can all get on board with some of what Bill Gates is laying down, right?
What? Oh, that fucker. He's a prime candidate for the eugenics thing.
Well, yeah, I know, but hey, it's like, hey, Bill, we like what you're saying. You just kind of got to tweak it a little.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Mr. Burns.
I know what my dogs were freaking out about. I thought they had to go outside. They're pissed off they haven't got their cookie yet today.
You know, I haven't asked you yet. How did you celebrate Prince Philip's dying finally?
He died?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Dude, I don't watch. I have a TV, but all I ever watch is movies. And I don't even, you know what I listen for? In all honesty, politically, the only thing I listen for is gunshots, so I know when to start shooting back.
Right.
Everything else is all political theater. You have one side trying to play like they're the good guy, but behind the doors they're shaking hands and making toast.
Right.
And they're fucking us. But out in the public realm,
like all these fools getting on board with the I support Ukraine.
yeah. Did they forget that it was fucking Obama that went in there and destabilized it and put that Muppet in place? For fuck's sakes. I don't give a fuck about the Ukraine. I don't care if Russia fucking blows the Ukraine to dog shit. It doesn't affect me. The only reason people are pissed off about the Ukraine and the only reason it's being pushed is because it's a slush fund and money laundering place for all these politicians to make billions. But
Right.
people won't look at that. Oh, Russia, the scary bad guy, they're doing this. Well, what about all of the uranium that Hillary Clinton privately sold to Russia? Is that something that doesn't need to be looked at?
Right.
And then what about this laptop thing? Hunter Biden has child sex porn and all this other shit on a laptop, but we can't talk about that.
Right.
And then what the hell was it? The Durham investigation, that report came out 2 days later. Russia attacks the Ukraine. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's a dog and pony show.
See, this is the Google Hangouts I remember and love. I miss this.
Well, just if people don't get it, they forget. If you have somebody go to the bathroom, if they don't do their zipper right then, they'll forget and walk around with their cock flopping. Right. There's no attention span anymore.
0 to 60 in 2 weeks.
Huh?
Everything's 0 to 60 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it really is. I mean, the allure of this. Remember, before COVID was ever released, what about Johns Hopkins, Bill Gates, and was it the WHO? They done that simulator test. And then and then before COVID was ever done, I remember I was in hunting camp. It was elk season in October. And you had all those Chinese nurses that were trying to get videos uploaded of all of the shit that was going on in China. But what was going on in China right before COVID? You had all of the anti-communist Chinese walking around protesting with American flags. Where are those people now?
Right.
So, no, it's all one big ass dog and pony show. That's how come I just pretty much do the shit that I do. I go out, I have fun, and whenever the gunshots start, let the party start.
Right. I got to get all that shit back. If I can.
Where's all your stuff? Where did you put it?
Most of my firearms are still my FFLs.
Okay, so you're not out. You can. All you have to do is make it there to get them.
No, it would take too fucking long to do paperwork there to get them back.
So your guns are all gone?
No, they're in a section for people that got to turn in their shit because people file papers on each other.
Oh,
I got caught up in that bullshit. Robert telling cops I want to get in gun battles with him because I hurt his feelings. over some dumb shit.
Who?
Robert, where I was living there in San Diego.
Oh.
I used to work with him at the jail.
All right.
I've known him for over 20 years.
And the dude fucking snake in the grass you?
His mom had died after my father had died, and he just kind of fucking went mental.
Well, goddamn. Well, I remember the last time.
After making me trustee of his estate and all that happy shit.
Right.
Which I didn't want none of that crap. I was just I tried to tell him, I says, hey man, I don't want to stay here forever. I mean, I'll help you out with shit, but you know, I need my own place. I need my own life, man. And oh no, I need your help here. You stay here, you know, make, you know, do the room up however you want.
Right.
But he wouldn't fucking get rid of his mom's dead shit, you know, his dead mom's shit. I'm having to live on top of her fucking crap.
Yeah, I mean, that one, yeah, that's kind of one of those I can see both sides of, because when somebody passes, you know, when they go through everything and then they decide to get rid of it, that's not a day one or day two event.
No, yeah, no, I didn't have to move out of the house until before Christmas of
That would have been 2015, 16.
2016. I didn't even ask to stay with him. He asked me. He says, "Hey man, you know, you need a place to crash." And well, because my mom had said she was going to help me out with that, and that fucking never came to fruition. That was a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Well, because I was at the time I was going through my whole thing with Social Security, and you and I both know that's a process. That's not something that happens overnight.
No. Yeah, that takes years.
Well, mine was rather quick. It was about 1 3/4 year. It wasn't quite 2 years, but they only gave me a year's worth of back stuff. They didn't give me the full
money.
And I questioned my advocate about that, and the judge actually gave me a lot of leeway on, you know, that could have been a process.
Yeah.
So they say, well, you know, you're kind of looking a gift horse in the mouth, and I'm like, yeah, maybe that's something, you know, fuck it, you know, let it go.
Yeah.
Then I got arrested those 3 times, and then hired somebody to deal with it, and I don't hear from them. Haven't seen anything. I have no knowledge if they've even filed anything on my behalf. But you know, I'm dealing with this bullshit, so I don't have time to really look into that.
Right. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a train wreck all in one time frame, and
right,
kind of one of those things that overwhelms the shit out of you to where in the fuck do I start?
And you do realize California's view of ammunition and firearms that don't belong to you. Their view on that.
Yeah, no. If you buy it, Well, that's kind. I mean, to me, half of this bullshit, it's kind of like a seatbelt law. When the state gives me a vehicle of my choice and pays for my gas, pays for my insurance, pays for my license plates, then they can tell me, all right, here's your car. You got to wear a seatbelt. All right.
Well, what I'm saying is because of Robert's inefficiencies and stupidities, I wasn't able to turn in everything I was supposed to turn in, and I have to maintain legal residency there still to keep us both out of hot water.
Oh, holy fuck.
He's got a rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun of mine, and a shit ton of fucking ammunition there. Well, because I had to move out in a hurry. It's like it was just fucking haphazard and
Right.
you know, fucking trying to get him motivated to fucking do anything other than want to tell me that everything's Obama's fault, you know, was kind of hard, you know. Either that or stories that I've heard from 30 years ago, time after time after time, you know, that situation.
Yeah.
So nothing that should have been done never got done. So when shit blew apart, I actually expect I contacted my FFL and I kind of told him the rundown on what was going on. He says, "Well, you do realize that CA DOJ is going to want to have a conversation with you," and I go, "Yes, I'm aware of that," but they never came.
So what? Okay, now you got me curious as to if you buy a gun and you buy ammo, California thinks that it's theirs.
No, what I'm saying is you are not allowed to be in possession of firearms and ammunition that is not yours.
Did they have a limit on how much ammo you can have?
No, that's because legally I still claim residency. That's why that's why he's not in any kind of violation at the moment.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm asking.
Oh.
I understand that.
No. Well, just now the law is if you buy ammunition, it has to go through an FFL, yada yada yada. Kind of like here in Illinois. The last time we went was in December, before because the new law was supposed to take January 1st of the next year, and you know my motto: buy it cheap, stack it deep. So
yeah,
we went over to Phoenix and loaded up with every cent we fucking had, and came back with all kinds of extra shit. I mean, I collected shit over the years. I mean, no shit. I could literally supply a platoon for a fucking month.
Yeah.
By myself.
Yeah.
But you know, but you know more. My angle is more, you know, more the the collector value. You know, it literally also was the best investment I had ever made. I never had any luck with 401ks or any of that shit. Right. I figure, hey, I love collecting this shit, and you know, if they blow up the world and I got to use it, and you know, we got to go after somebody, okay, so be it. But you know, later on when I'm older and you know, I'm not getting around like I should. Hey, I can sell this stuff and I'm going to make money on it. It's going to hold value.
Right.
So it had multi-purpose for me.
The way things are going, lead's going to be worth more than gold.
I brought when I moved out, I took a shit ton of lead ingots that my father had collected over the years being a plumber.
Right. No, what I'm talking about lead is lead with powder behind it.
Well, no, yeah, I know, but even the lead itself has value.
Right. Well, yeah, you've
If
got, well, yeah, yeah,
I mean,
lead.
I mean, I mean, think of all the. I might actually be able to get some beans and some live bullets if I gave that, traded it to somebody who reloaded. It's something that had value, no matter whether it was cash or a trade situation.
Right.
That's why I'm more of a more pro silver over gold because it has commercial value too,
Right.
and the medical end of it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I still, yeah, I know all about the silver, but um yeah, I know my buddy out here.
Well,
He's
I mean, people when they hear you bitch and complain about your stuff, they think, oh, you're bitching about clothes and fucking Tupperware and dumb crap. It's like, no, man. I only hoarded shit that had real value. I mean, real value, not bullshit.
yeah. Well, no, I understand that. And yeah, who gives a flying fuck about there's very few things I care about. Knives, guns, ammo, those are very high on the care about list. And so the rest of this shit, I mean, I collect movies because I refuse to watch TV. But
Right.
but if everything goes sideways, I'm not gonna fucking take the time to box up a bunch of movies that have absolutely no fucking value. You ain't gonna plug the TV into a goddamn current bush and turn it on. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So no, I get it, and I
Come
mean
on,
that's
tell us about that Native American current bush.
eh, so that's an old joke.
Right.
I don't see running a fucking generator for movie night. I don't even have a generator. Don't want a generator. And the way gas is going, what the fuck good is a generator?
You'd be surprised. In parts of the world, they make their own gas and diesel.
Yeah, but yeah, well, if you have a diesel, you can do
Hey,
like oh, what the fuck was that dude's name? He took his he was in the UK. Um, but he converted his he because in Australia and the UK, Toyotas pretty much come with a diesel engine.
yeah,
And he converted
but you,
his to run on cooking oil. What the fuck was that guy's name? Funky Prepper. Darren.
yeah, I think I might have heard. Yeah, I've heard of him. I don't.
I don't know if he still does videos or anything like that, but yeah, he took that Toyota diesel and he put that conversion kit. Because remember, the UK always had that annual bushcraft gathering, and they would all go.
Right.
And yeah, he was showing filling up. He would just pull into gas stations, and instead of getting diesel, he would have like 40, 50 gallons of that cooking oil, and he would already filter it. But there were restaurants that would say they used fry oil,
Right.
and then he would pour that shit in his tank, and off the road he went.
I thought the Ruskies cornered that market.
Uh, they might have cornered it now, but shit, at the time, that was the cooking oil thing was the thing, because I remember everybody talking about, yeah, you can tell when you get passed by one of them. Smells like French fries when it goes by you.
Well, like you told me about that Deuce that one time. I told you it was a early model that would run on anything. as long as you filtered it.
Right. Yeah, but if you think about it, and here's my thought. Okay, if you get an EMP and they quit producing gas because they're already predicting gas shortages. They're pushing for these electric cars. And to be honest,
that'll never happen.
I don't see it working out too good either. I mean, if everything's supposed to be all about saving the fucking planet, have you ever seen one of those pits after they get done mining lithium for those batteries? Look that shit up. Holy fuck. It makes
Well, I've heard you talk about like mining that you've been involved in, all that bullshit, but yeah, I've never looked into that crap.
Yeah, check it out. It's bizarre. But if everything's, I kind of look at it as, hey, do me a favor. I put my phone number in private chat. That way you could get it. And
wait a minute, I have to figure this out. Okay, I see it.
Write it down. Is there any way we can delete that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I'll put it somewhere else.
But just save my number, and then if you want to call or something.
Shit. Maybe you can delete it. Can you delete it on your side?
I don't think so.
I don't think I can.
No, I can copy, share, web search. No, I think I'm fucked.
Edit. No.
Yeah, I don't think we can, dude.
No, I'll keep figuring it out. Don't worry about it. Maybe if you leave and come back.
I think it stays there until, like, you start another stream or once this one's over, then it's gone. But I don't know. I just kind of, I guess my whole point of it is the comfort zone that everybody lives in, and that's a problem. Everybody's too comfortable, and that's how come nobody's really pissed off and ready to do anything.
Right.
Because the lights are still on, still have dinner, all of that kind of shit.
Yeah, this my Envoy not working would bother me so much if I knew the lights weren't coming on for a very long time.
Yeah, but a tank of gas only goes so far.
It only has a half a thing. Yeah, but if your thing's burned up, come on, you don't think all these modern vehicles are going to run if the lights are out, do you?
Hell no. None of the electrics are going to work either.
That's why you need a funky ass, like old Dodge Dart with a slant 6 in it.
I was thinking like a pre-computer Ford F-250 with a distributor.
Those were early 70s. That was before that.
Yeah. And as long as a guy has, I don't know that an EMP would smoke that.
It's 73 and below.
That's what a guy needs. If anybody's watching, got a 2000 Toyota Tundra I'll trade for a 71 Ford F-250 lifted, but it's got to have piggyback tanks.
4-wheel or 2?
4-wheel drive.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I won't fuck around with a 2-wheel drive. Not here.
Crew cab?
Huh?
Crew cab?
Um,
Or extended?
I'm trying to remember if they made the club cab then.
My dad had a 71 crew cab.
Then they made them. Yeah,
It was a
because I
one.
think
It was a 1-ton.
Ooh, that would be better yet.
But
Rides like a goddamn lumber wagon, but they're badass.
it was only a 2-wheel.
Oh. I think we talked about that once.
Yeah, I think I even showed you a picture of it.
Yellow and blue?
No, it was green.
Didn't you have a yellow and blue?
There was a blue one, had a white one, had a green, light green one.
Yeah.
Had a lot of Ford trucks.
Let's go, shitheads. Go for a ride. Dave, are you going to be on for a little while?
I don't know. I was gonna load up one this evening.
Okay. Yeah.
I fell asleep early. I had one for 9:30 last night. I fell asleep.
Zonked.
Well, I don't have a whole lot to do.
Yeah. Now I've got a doctor's appointment. I've got to haul ass up
Oh.
to. So.
No, that's fine. No, I'm thinking about this evening. You know, like 9 or so.
Okay.
Central Time.
My 8.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'd be 8.
All right. Yeah, I'll pay attention for it and you can see who I'm going to piss off.
Right on.
But yeah, I gotta haul out.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, I will talk to you later.
All right, my man. Take it easy. Don't have too much fun.
And have a good day.
All right, right on. Bye.
All right, later.
Oh. I was looking at the wrong screen. Oh, there it goes. Caught up. It caught up. Uh, uh, well, anyway. I don't have nothing else to talk about, really. Fucking high as fuck, that's for sure. Jesus, God damn. Thinking about Derek and his dumb shit. I don't know, anywho. Anyone, anything? Got anybody type anything before I kill this? Anyone? I'm gonna kill this fucking thing. Alright, I don't have too much fun.